Welcome back to Working with ALS and using voice access to support that work. So we are going to be discussing working with number overlays today. My name is Steve Hughes. I've been working through ALS, working with ALS the last couple of years. Lost most of the functionality in my hands and arms, not able to type. And so I use a lot of voice access commands and dictation in order to get by in my day-to-day activities. So today we're going to jump into number overlays and a few other commands along the way, but primarily focus on number overlays. Number overlays actually land a number, a little bubble number, on every clickable point in a page or application. So let's jump right in because it's nothing like showing you how it works, right? So here we go. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to turn voice access on, make sure the focus is on the right window by using a grid overlay, and then proceed to use numbers. So let's get started. Voice access wake up. Show grid. Click 7. Click 7. Voice access sleep. All I've done in this command, voice access sleep, all I've done with this command is make sure the focus is on the screen that I intend to show and demonstrate overlays. So I'm going to try to go back and forth between turning it voice access on and off. I need to leave a little bit of a break between commands for it to work. Voice access wake up. Page down. Page down. Okay, voice access sleep. Voice access sleep. So on this page, what I'm going to do is I'm going to demonstrate the number overlay. I'm going to click on working with ALS, and then I'm going to click around in that using the number overlay. Throughout the next few minutes, there'll be a lot of clicking and moving. I will do less to describe, as voice access will be using primarily commands throughout this. So let's get started on this. Voice access, wake up. Voice access, wake up. Show numbers. As you can see, a lot of numbers have shown up on the screen for every clickable point on the entire screen of Windows is showing us. Click 44. That clicked the link that I was actually going to bring us to this page and this blog post in particular. Now, what I'm going to do next is actually choose from the menu. Show numbers. Click 41. By choosing that number, I was able to navigate to this page where I can show you more on my working with ALS segment. So scroll down. Scroll down. Page down. Page down. Show numbers. Click 50. And this is a blog post specifically talking about voice access. Voice access sleep. As you can see, it's pretty easy to identify the numbers and scroll around. There are, of course, a large number of numbers. If you do this on a typical entry page, for example, like in Edge, the numbers get up in the 500 range. So depending on what you're trying to accomplish, you may find grid easier, you may find numbers easier, but numbers are very specific and you don't have to figure out where the location of your mouse should be in that scenario. Now let's look at this when we use Word. Voice access, wake up. Open Word. Show numbers. We're going to create a blank document. Click 17. Now at this point, the way that voice access is set up, it will start dictation immediately. Let's look at the numbers for Word in its normal state. Show numbers. As you can see, there's about 128 different click points in this application. And if you include the taskbar and the top voice access bar, you can get all the way up to 154. What you will also notice is that the underlying browser does not have numbers on it, as it is not in focus at this time. So we can center our work by identifying the number that's close to center. So in this case, you kind of have to follow the line. So find 90 on this page, and that's what we will be clicking next. Click 90. Now our text is centered. You can also use this to drive drop-down menus. In this next example, we're going to look at the editing section on the ribbon, and we're going to look at the drop-down options in that menu. Show numbers. Click 102. From here, we can also add another number overlay and see the options that are on the list. Show numbers. Click 114. You see there it selected everything that was similar in this case, all the text we've been working on so far. Voice access sleep. So as you can see from these simple illustrations, number overlays allow you a quick way to navigate around the screen and work between applications and do pretty much every function that would require a mouse click. Keep in mind that while we did not discuss it, you can also right-click by designating that location and double-click that location if that is what you need to do to issue the command on the number that you're highlighting. I hope that you enjoyed this quick video on using number overlays, and happy clicking. And be sure to like us, tell other people about us. Hopefully this will help someone else who uses these tools. Have a great day.